What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a super long time since I've posted. It's been a few months since I've last talked to you guys. We've got quite a bit going on. We've done quite a bit in these past few months. I'm gonna try my best this year to get one video a week for you guys. I know it seems like a big promise, but that's my goal. I plan to stick with that goal and we're gonna see how it goes. But today I'm just gonna kind of go over what we've done these past few months, what's going on right now, and pretty much some of the things that are gonna come. So let's get into it, and yeah, we're back. All right, guys, so some of the things that have gone on in the past few months is, let me think. The last thing you guys saw was the RSX that I parted out and eventually got rid of. After that, we had two Civics, two HNs, a 4-door, and a 2-door show up to get turbo kits. We completely fabricated those. I powder coated most of the parts, powder coated the charge piping, valve covers, some little, odds and ends like the intercooler brackets. Trying to think of other things I powder coated. We have powder coated the wheels for the S2000 that were off of the RSX. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that. We put wheels on our Integra Type S. We got T37s for those. We lowered it. Seems about it. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, turboing 2 cars from scratch while having full-time jobs, us 3, me, my dad, and brother, it kind of takes some time. We have this right here, which I'll get into in a minute. This is the EP3 that I bought off of some guy off Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. That's kind of the project we got going on right now, as well as the Integra that's sitting next to me, which you guys have seen. It's been a really long time since that's been in the garage, but we're trying to get down on this and get that finished, because we have an EK coming that is, we're installing a turbo kit, not making, just installing. It's already fabbed up. We just have to install the turbo kit. We have eventually a FD-RX-7 coming. That one that was here a while ago, we have that coming back to get a straight pipe 4-inch exhaust, I believe 4-inch. What else we got? We got my car. My car is broken right now and that needs to be fixed. We have, I'm trying to think, we got so many cars lined up. I don't know, we'll see. We're always getting more people with, cars that they need work on or won't work on. We have a lot going on. It's hard to keep track of, but we got a lot coming. We've gotten a lot done. We got our shirts made. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got shirts with our logo, and then on the back, we actually wore these all throughout SEMA. We're trying to get a little more serious with the business we got going on. I made an Instagram page and a TikTok page. If you guys want, I'll link them down below. You can go give those a follow. I definitely would say I post a little more on there just because it's easier to make, a quick little TikTok or a quick little Instagram reel. It just takes a lot less time and energy. Not that this is, hard or anything, but TikTok and Instagram definitely are easier to get, videos posted like back to back and on the daily. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what we got going on with these cars, and yeah, stick around to the end of the video. So this is my 2002 Honda Civic EP3, otherwise known as EP3. It's a car I bought off Marketplace for a pretty good price. Don't mind our S2000 soft top in the back, but it's pretty clean. I mean, it's missing a radio, but other than that, I went ahead and cleaned the seats quite a bit. What else? Not much going on in the interior. I just gave it a good cleaning. What makes this car interesting is actually what's going on in the engine bay. If you look right here, this looks like just a normal K-Series, but it's actually a 6-speed K20 Z3, which comes out of the newer SIs, and it's swapped in here because these originally come with a 5-speed non-LSD transmission. So this is a better motor and a 6-speed transmission with LSD, so it's a better transmission, which is actually why I got this car, because it makes it a lot more valuable than this original motor that comes in them. It's kind of a crappy K-Series just because it's the first one they ever did, and this is one of the newer ones, so it's got a lot better parts, it performs better, all that good stuff. I bought it and it was originally just a timing issue. The previous owner said it skipped timing, and if once we fix that, it would be good. But I got it, and then I took off the valve cover. I pretty much took off the valve cover. I noticed that timing was good, so it led to other concerns. But check timing. Timing was good. Put oil in it, all that stuff, and went to drive it around, and it ended up having rod knock, which that is kind of heartbreaking when it comes to the car world, because that means obviously the motor's no good. So plan B is now, within these next few days, we're going to be pulling this motor out, and somewhere around here, I don't know where it's at right now, but somewhere around here we have an original EP3 motor that we're going to be throwing in here, and we're just going to be converting the 6-speed back to 5-speed and taking the LSD out. So that basically this is just an original EP3 with this motor that comes in it, and I'm just going to be selling it as a not stock, but an original motor EP3, and we're going to keep the good motor, probably eventually rebuild it and probably throw it in another car. Not too sure what the plan is yet, but as of now, this car needs to go to make room for other cars that are going to come in the future. So that's what's going on with this. And as far as this goes, you guys may remember this is obviously an Integra, but it's K-swapped, and this actually is getting a turbo kit, which I believe I filmed us fabbing up some of the charge piping, which is laying around here somewhere. Oh, it's actually right here. We made this titanium charge piping, all made in-house, welded in-house in the garage. The other pieces right there. It's actually an empty motor. It's just in there for mock-up purposes, because this, I don't know if you guys remember, like I said, it's a long time ago, but this motor got sent off to the machine shop, and we got it back, and now we have everything laid out to get it assembled. You can see we got all the the rod gaps, the ring gap, the rods, everything's laid out, marked. We got the head studs laying right there. Pretty much everything's ready to assemble this motor, and then obviously take out that block, put that head onto that block, and then this block with that head is gonna go in the car. I know it's confusing. We just had this in here for a while. The actual block for the car was at the machine shop because we had some downtime, so we put in another motor to get everything mocked up for it. And this car is getting obviously the turbo kit installed. We already modified the manifold a while ago. It's gonna be a built motor. What else? It's got a headlight intake that's gonna be going. We're gonna be cutting this headlight, and it's gonna be going straight to the turbo. And that's pretty much it for this car. We did a lot of wiring work. We tucked redid the fuel system. That's what you guys can see right here. We have the fuel regulator with the lines. It's kind of in the process. We got the sensor right there, but we just got this car back in here. It's been out for a while we were turboing those other cars, but that's it for that. Once we get the motor and everything done and thrown in, that car will be done, and then that'll be gone, and then this will be gone, and then we can take 2 more cars in here and keep the ball rolling. All right guys, that's gonna do it. I just wanted to get a video up for you guys. I know it's the beginning of the year. It's the second week, but it doesn't matter because I was gone the first week on vacation, so we'll just scratch that. Starting now, I'm gonna be doing 1 upload a week at least, if not more, with what's going on in the garage, what we're doing. Like I said, with these next few days, we're gonna be working on that, getting the motor out. That'll be probably at the same time. My dad's going on vacation, and he knows a little more about that, and that's kind of his thing. So me and my brother are gonna be doing this, pulling the motor out and making sure that's ready for the other motor to come in. And just keep it going around here. It never stops. We just keep getting busier and busier. If you guys did enjoy this little short video, kind of a 2026 roll-off video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be putting a lot more work into these videos and making them a lot more interesting and in-depth, because like I said, new year, so might as well start off good and get off on a good foot. Hopefully keep it going throughout the whole year. That's gonna do it, guys. I appreciate the support as always. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.